We must align with God's design, not be aligned based on tradition or align based with the trends. Alignment only happens when you come into the knowledge of Christ, not just who he is, but how he is. See, it's one thing to know who I am, but it's another level to know how I am. The children of Israel knew God's acts, but Moses knew his ways. In other words, the children of Israel knew God's ability, but Moses, he knew God's personality. They saw him move, but Moses knew what moved him. That is a big difference. And that's why Jesus said, "Learn of me." He didn't say learn about me. He said learn of me. Learn my nature. Learn my rhythm. And then he said, "I am the way." If you're not aligned to God's design, that means you're out of place. Ask Adam. God asked him one question: "Adam, where are you?" Not because he didn't know Adam's location, but because Adam wasn't in his divine position. He became misaligned to God's original design. In other words, Adam was out of order, and God doesn't operate in disorder. God is still asking that question today: where are you? Because too many are on the wrong road, in the wrong role, and living by the wrong rules of engagement.